This is the world beneath the world. Man is out of his element here. He is the stranger, the alien. And yet, there's an exhilaration. The first man to walk in space, I'm told, didn't want to get back into the capsule. The diver at 450 feet is also free. The astronaut said he was having the time of his life. I now know what he was talking about. No diver has ever surfaced from 450 feet in less than 5 hours. That's the minimum time for decompression. Using the closed-cycle underwater breathing system called CCUP, I was able to surface in exactly 20 minutes. Charlie, with no ill effects. Now, the system you saw on the screen just now, this is the very same apparatus you see before you here. And we're available for questions.
The Cub's very intriguing, but apart from the science fiction aspect, what makes it so unusual?
Apart from the science fiction aspect, it has a brain. And Charlie Kingman here has a big brain. He'll explain it to me.
Thank you, Mr. Primus. A miniaturized electronic brain. It automatically adjusts the ratio of 4 different breathing gases to compensate for the changing atmospheric pressures during the ascent phase. At the same time, it monitors and compensates for the physiological changes occurring within the diver. With this system is so simple, a child could operate it. Without this brain, it's just so much hardware.
Mr. Primus, does the brain have a sex?
Does the brain have a sex?
Yes. Do you think of it as being male or female?
Well, Nicola, I don't know. Charlie Kingman and I, we didn't discuss whether it had a sex or not. Which would you like?
A brain without prejudice towards its user, regardless of sex.
Well, we just didn't build that into the apparatus, that's all.
Are you really trying for 650 feet on Saturday?
I am.
Well, no. Charlie says the system is so simple to operate that even a child could do it.
That's what he said. But I think he meant to say a child who was an experienced scuba diver.
Or a woman as well trained and experienced and competent as that child?
Of course.
650 feet. You know, of course, that women are better equipped physiologically to dive to great depths.
Yeah, she also has a thick layer of fat under the skin that gives a great insulation.
And slower rate of metabolism. For instance, no man has ever been able to match the endurance of the Japanese girls who dive for pearls.
I agree.
Then in every respect, a woman would be just as well qualified to dive to 650 feet as a man.
In every respect, but one. Nicola. I'm going to make that dive.
As an experienced diver and editor of numerous books and articles on oceanography, I believe that I have the best possible qualifications.
You have wonderful qualifications.
I'd like to make you an offer in front of this distinguished group today. I can guarantee you considerable publicity on the Sea Cub if you let me make that first dive.
She's got you cornered.
I saw the corner coming, Charlie. Thank you very much for your interest, Nicole.
Of course. I do so enjoy an occasional brief encounter in a man's world.
Ladies and gentlemen, help yourself to the refreshments. Charlie, I think you better recharge these batteries and get them ready for our next demonstration.
Once I've recharged myself.